Hello, my friends. Ivan Oberon here, your favorite mortgage consultant with Prosperity Home Mortgage, coming to you with your very first episode of Mortgage and Mindset Monday of 2021. And I'm happy to be here. I think we're all happy to be into the new year, even though nothing officially has changed. But I think it's a great way to kind of just restart our engines, if you will, and spent a little bit of time with all my girls this weekend, just setting our intentions and our visions for 2021. And in this short episode, I'm going to give you a quick capital markets recap of 2020, and then kind of like what to look for in this coming quarter and these coming next 6 months as far as mortgages and rates are concerned. So essentially, in 2020 was the telling of mortgage-backed security prices plunging, right? So the basis of rates and points that are offered to borrowers change and is a result of a rise in mortgage rates by about 1% back in March and April. And then prices fell as rates rose, right? So in the amount of, or the price of mortgage-backed securities and the number of mortgage-backed securities that the government buys is directly related to how these rates have been suppressed. So after 22 million jobs got lost in March and April, the Federal Reserve, who was seeking to essentially keep the market from harm due to rising mortgage rates, started buying $40 billion of mortgage-backed securities per month. Now, because of that demand, the prices increased in mortgage-backed securities, and it caused our rates to go down to historic lows, and they still are at historic lows. I priced everything this morning, and we're still seeing rates almost at par at 2.5% for conventional stuff. Now, the one thing that I did see today, which is kind of an indicator of some of the banks backing off a little bit, is the jumbo pricing started an uptick, but guess what? Still below 3%. So it's pretty darn good. So what to look for in the next few weeks, the next quarter, is just watch that the U.S. Treasury 30-year bonds, and see if they break at a rate higher than 1.75%. Once that happens, that's when we're going to start seeing a little bit of volatility, a little bit of increase in the rates. So that's your mortgage type update for this Mortgage and Mindset Monday. What I want to leave you with as far as the mindset piece is from a new book that I started reading. Finished one towards the end of the year, started this new one here towards the end of the year. It's called The 7 Spiritual Laws of Success by Deepak Chopra. It's actually my first book that I've ever read by Deepak, but I really like this one. Chapter 2 is called The Law of Giving. And it opens up with this quote: "The universe operates through dynamic exchange. Giving and receiving are different aspects of the flow of energy in the universe. And in our willingness to give that which we seek, we keep the abundance of the universe circulating in our lives." Pretty powerful stuff. Go back and listen to it again if you need to. Then I'll leave you just with this from a section in the chapter. "It is the intention behind your giving and receiving that is the most important thing. The intention should always be to create happiness for the giver and receiver, because happiness is life supporting and life sustaining, and therefore generates increase." And there's that part of scripture where it says that the Lord likes a cheerful giver, right? It's not necessarily the amount necessarily, but it's your disposition of how you're giving it and the intention behind that gift. So it makes total sense. So thanks so much for tuning in. Remember, I'm on a mission to help at least 70 people in the next 6 months obtain their next home or refinance and save money on their current home. So please, I hope I can count on you. Just think of me if you're anybody else that needs a new home purchase or a refinance. I'd be happy to help. Have an awesome day and a productive first week of the year, and we'll see you next time.